Smackdown 10/9/03 is in Hartford, Connecticut at the Hartford Civic Center. We open with the television championship being defended by Mark Henry.
World Breaker.
And the World Breaker is defending against a former television champion in his own right, that being Rodney Mack.
Okay.
Of the MPAA. And this match is happening because it makes me happy. It's two guys.
It's like interfaction warfare.
No, it's just good, clean competition. And the reason I'm doing it is because, spoiler for next week, SmackDown is in Ohio. And when Ohio gets a show, I pretend like it's being booked for me.
Yeah.
And so Mark Henry is defending against Rodney Mack here tonight, and Mark Henry retains the title against Rodney Mack.
I'm shocked.
And before Rodney and Mark shake hands and part ways,
friendship it up,
Ron Simmons comes out and says, next week, you and me in the main event. And Mark, he agrees, they shake hands, and all three guys, they holla holla, playa, get out of here with Teddy Long. Because, again, like I said, I always treat Ohio like they're booking it just for me. Because I'm booking it just for me. So the next match is a traditional, that's very important, traditional tag team match where Lance Storm and Scott Steiner take on Saren Moore and Hurricane Helms.
Nice.
At ringside for both teams are their respective additional members to the factions, that being Booker T for the Best First Generation and Toa Reigns and Jamie Noble for Koinonis. As the match is happening, the good guys, the heroes, do hero-like things, but
they fly across the ring, kiss babies, sign autographs.
Well, they definitely catch buildings from falling, let cars drive over the bridge.
Small things, Superman stuff.
Exactly.
Save a small child from getting hit with a brick.
Exactly. Put that squirrel over safety.
Yeah,
but
God bless that squirrel. I was so concerned.
So
Squirrel Girl would be happy in a different universe.
As the match is going on, Booker T is harassing Noble and Reigns on the outside, and the referee gets distracted by this verbal confrontation, which allows Scott Steiner to hit a low blow on Saren Moore. And while Saren is down, Steiner hits a elbow to the shoulder blades.
Oh, like the flex elbow?
Yeah, the flex elbow. But he doesn't stop with one. He does it two more times. And as Moore is going to sell his back, Steiner then locks in the recliner.
There it is.
And the referee turns around to see Saren Moore giving up. But again, it's only due to nefarious reasons that the Best First Generation is
securing the victory.
Absolutely.
Getting mischievous at Best First Generation.
That is correct. They are certainly mischievous. Because of the underhanded tactics of last week and the continued underhanded tactics of this week, Eddie Guerrero, who feels like his family tradition is being infringed upon, he both issued and the challenge was accepted the challenge was made by Eddie to Booker T and it was accepted. So in the main event tonight, Booker T will challenge Eddie Guerrero for the Intercontinental Championship.
They love to see it.
Bypassing the Excellence Initiative concept because Stephanie's not here and bad guys get to do bad guy things straight to the top because...
God bless villainy.
Well, that and because Vince does not care.
Yeah.
Speaking of Vince McMahon...
I was wondering when he was going to show up.
We see that a graphic saying Vince McMahon will not be here tonight. But live via satellite from the McMansion,
I like that.
Vince McMahon and his towering titans will be celebrating with Dawn Marie, Terry, and Sable.
Man, I did not realize how big this group is.
Well, so the girls aren't in the group.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, technically. But what's happening is in the McMansion, Vince is sitting off to the side with his new towering titans, and he is giving them a pillow fight match at the McMansion. And so Vince and his Towering Titans will watch Terry, Sable, and Dawn all fight it out later on tonight. But up next is Spike Dudley taking on Matt Cappotelli in Cruiserweight action. Matt, who is a former Cruiserweight champion, Spike, who's a former Cruiserweight champion, they are having a good, clean contest because the Cruiserweight champion is not around.
Yes.
He and his LLC brethren are preparing JBL for his match later on tonight against Ron Simmons.
Yeah, he's going to need all the help he can get.
And so Spike and Cappotelli, they go at it, just hard-hitting action nonstop. But while the match is happening, Spike's opponent from last week, Zach Gowen, is seen watching on in the back and almost in a reflective, possibly like an almost, let's say, recruiting mindset because, as was stated last week, Zach Gowen, major underdog. Spike Dudley, major underdog. While Matt Cappotelli in this era isn't known for being an underdog, we know that he will have to fight to get back on his feet.
Odds.
Exactly. And so, yeah, it's just shown that Gowen has an eye on this match. Matt Cappotelli does win, and Spike, who is upset with himself, doesn't do anything to Cappotelli, but is very upset that ever since Day of Reckoning 2, he's kind of, or after that, I mean, he's kind of been in a funk. Exactly. He said, good match.
Yep.
Leading to something in the future. But what we're going to do here up next is look back to last week, get a little flash of Goldust's debut, his fanboy nature for Bill Goldberg.
Ooh.
Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more, but most importantly, the story itself. From there, we lead into Nunzio and Dupree taking on Goldust and Bill Goldberg in a traditional tag team match. Goldust gets the victory because, much like Tony Khan, three-strapped up Dustin Rhodes. In wrestling, I love Dustin Rhodes. Former WCW World Champion.
Awesome.
All kinds of top quality stuff. And while I have given Bill Goldberg an undefeated streak because it's what he's known for, I struggle to treat him or think of him as he thinks of himself, as a tip-top guy. But Dustin, easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
I can totally gladly have him be a winning winner.
I'm about to say no problem.
Up next is the foretold of McMansion pillow fight.
Yes, of course.
And it's just a way to get Vince over. It's a way to get over the character of Heidenreich, the character of Big Show, A-Train, and Nathan Jones.
There we go.
All of these towering titans watching on, laughing, enjoying Vince's pleasure in this leisurely activity, if you will.
Yeah, it still gives me shivers and makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, well, again, I am just keeping the plate spinning for what makes sense until the comeuppance can come up. Yes. After the distasteful segment, we then get the second package for Masters of Discipline.
Excellent.
And for this one, it is revealed that one of the Masters of Discipline is a man named Akito Sakota. So in real time, he was just known as Sakota. Also, I think maybe at one point he was Mike Sakota.
He did have a mic in front of his name, yeah.
But here he is known for being a master of Aikido, the martial arts discipline. Mm-hmm. As the weeks go on, we will continue to reveal other masters of discipline. But this is the beginning, and so one of the members is revealed and what their discipline is.
No need to rush. No need to rush.
Exactly. Let it breathe.
I'm excited for this group. I got high hopes for them.
Good. Yeah, I love the concept of the presentation.
Yeah.
So in our semi-main event, we see Ron Simmons take on JBL, and
APA reunion of sorts.
well, in the worst possible way.
Yeah.
Because a true APA reunion would be them coming back together in the positive, but this is hard-hitting action in the negative. And the reason this is happening, in my opinion, one, Ron is challenging for the television title next week against Mark Henry, but also it's the idea that JBL wants to prove to his crew that he's not just a good talker, he's not just a good brain, he's also got the brawn to back up his talk.
You gotta back up what you preach.
Exactly. And so John Bradshaw Layfield does come out on top, but not because necessarily that he's better or stronger than Ron Simmons or Farouk, but because he isn't afraid to do the dirty tactics, the underhanded.
He isn't afraid to take the low road to get new heights.
And so on that same subject of taking the low road, Booker T, who has been going the low road, or his crew has, Lance cheated last week, Scott cheated this week, Booker challenges Eddie Guerrero in the main event of this week's Smackdown for the Intercontinental Championship.
What match?
And these two guys are among them and Diamond Dallas Page are among the most well treated from the Wednesday Night Wrestling remix, because Eddie, Booker, and Dallas all had world title reigns while WCW was separated from the NWO, and they had their own show. And so this is a return to form for both men.
Indeed.
While they've always been good, or some level of good to great, this is...
both have held championship gold on SmackDown. It's not like they've been...
Yes, exactly.
Twiddling their thumbs.
The only reason I bring up that they're kind of returned to form, because ever since Alpha Entertainment Worldwide, the merger of WWF and WCW, neither man has returned to the mountaintop like they once were in WCW, because, again, it's that whole conversation we had on Raw where the roster is so saturated with tip-top guys, and guys like a Brock Lesnar who came out of nowhere and just became a phenomenon.
Yeah.
And
so
so
kind of been holding it down. Like, I mean, really, realistically, we've only had four different world champions.
So it started out with Jericho in when WCW won the Invasion. And Jericho lost to Triple H.
Yep.
Triple H then lost
to Brock.
Rock, actually. Rock then lost to Brock.
The other OCK.
Yeah, and then Brock lost to Triple H, and Triple H lost to Brock. That's literally been our only champions. That's all we've had. And again, it's because we were trying to, and always do, try to keep the top division pristine.
Yeah.
And so that's why the Intercontinental title and the United States title and now your Evolve Championship and my television title are so
sought after.
Yes, because it's so hard to get that Undisputed Championship. But Eddie retains, keeping this time of the Intercontinental title long and strong, because
he's had this title a while now, if I remember right. Yeah,
since Backlash. I did that on purpose, because he gave up the Intercontinental title to pursue the Undisputed title, which then led to Jamie doing the same thing.
Yes.
And so I've been trying to maintain the prestige of the Intercontinental title as to allow the fan base to understand this isn't just something you get to give away.
Yeah.
This also matters.
Yeah,
and
unlike my Involved title, this is something you get to give away.
Oh, yeah. And don't get me wrong.
Whole different.
It can be done that way.
Yeah.
But because both guys have failed when they tried, it's another reason why I want to be like, okay, this is rarefied air.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't say that in a way to imply.
No, I don't think it's bad.
But my belt specifically was made to be given away.
100%. I understand that.
But the Intercontinental title, again, own legacy, own prestige, long history, is a belt that you could carry with pride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it was in Butterfly Effect Wrestling.
Yes, big fan. But thank you, and looking forward to continuing down this October path.
Oh boy, gonna be a good month. Gonna be a good month.